This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Welcome back, everyone. It is that time of the week. It is mail time. We're going to go through some of the work that you sent in. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so first up is this little zine that's called London Street Photography Workshop July 2019. This comes to us from Daniel Goody, who writes, "Hi Ted, I am from Essex in the UK. I have been watching your YouTube channel since I discovered it a couple of years ago. I have always enjoyed the content. Seeing everyone's work on your mail time videos is inspiring and has motivated me to print and share my work, which is why I've enclosed a copy of my first zine. It is a small selection of images taken on a street photography workshop I attended in London in July of 2019. I had so much fun putting this zine together, and I'm looking forward to the next project. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for the great content on your channel. Kindest regards, Daniel." So Daniel, beautiful little zine. This is very impressive for a first work. It's really well printed. And I said this in the last mail video, but you guys are really making me miss London. I want to go back so bad. It's been a while. So awesome work. Thank you for sharing. All right, next up, and this is a blast from the past. All I have on here, I'm not going to share it on camera, it's just an email address. But this comes to us from the always mysterious INTJ Photo, who only marks his work with this. It's been a little while since I've seen anything from INTJ Photo. This is a book called Dreamscapes Old Town from our anonymous friend. INTJ Photo, whoever you are, nice work. I miss the postcards, my man. Used to send a lot of them, and I haven't seen any in a while, but very cool and very mysterious. All right, next up is this zine, which is called Dispatch Volume 2. This is from the summer of 2019. This comes to us from Brett Collick, who writes, "Dear Ted, Brett Collick here again. I have a new issue of the magazine that I publish, Dispatch Volumes. Here is volume number 2, summer 2019, 2 essays. Uncertain Texas, you know well from our mutual friend Keith Carter, and also Street Photography in Mexico, which is a best of from 3 years of my wandering cities in Mexico. I would also like to invite you to a show I have in Dallas on these street photos from Mexico, which opens November 22nd at the Latino Cultural Center on Live Oak, Good Latimer. I'm sure you know what it is, as you used to live nearby. I will be there and hope to chat more then. I appreciate the help in getting the word out, re this publication, to your followers. My goal is simple: long-form photo essays in the style of Smith or Salgado, without the politics or agenda so prevalent in media today. Having a photo essay printed in media today is unheard of, but I think the form is more relevant than ever. Many thanks. I look forward to chatting more in Dallas on the 22nd, I hope, and please enjoy this issue as much as I enjoyed making it." So, Brent, first of all, my apologies. This was sent to me in 2019. That is several years ago, and this is really embarrassing. So, just so you guys know, sometimes, the mail has really stacked up over the years, and I'm trying to get to a mix of things. We're very much making progress, and I'm almost through all this stuff, but sometimes I don't get to things right away, and I really apologize. I hope that your photo exhibition went really well. Latino Cultural Center is a wonderful place. I used to live around the corner when I lived in Dallas, and I love going to that museum. Anyway, so I do want to give a lot of credit to my friend Brent here, because doing a publication that you're doing regularly in volumes that come out periodically, it's not easy. It's difficult to sustain. It costs money to do. It takes a lot of time to do. So I will put a link up to Brent's publication below, and I highly encourage you guys to go check it out. But I think it's really awesome. He also made a comment about the photo essay being a little bit of a dated sort of medium, and yeah, one does think of W. Eugene Smith, but you're right, it's always relevant, and trends are what we make them, not follow necessarily, or I encourage people not to follow them. So I say go with the photo essay. Good work and awesome stuff. So I've got a couple more things I want to share with you guys, but real quick, I want to give a shout out to our awesome sponsor, who are the folks at Squarespace.com. Listen, you need a website, and we all know how much work that is to build and maintain, but it doesn't have to be. Squarespace is by far the easiest way to build your online presence. It's also the best way to grow a business that works for you without having to write a single line of code. Do you just need a simple portfolio or a blog to showcase your work? Well, Squarespace is perfect. Featuring a drag and drop interface. It's intuitive, it allows you to build galleries quickly and update your site with ease. Are you running a business? Well, Squarespace gives you additional tools for things like appointment scheduling, private member areas, social media tools, and even advanced email marketing. Do you sell products or services? Well, Squarespace has you covered with complete tools to power your store, from merchandising to checkout, so that you can sell, ship, and build your customer base. You can even sell classes or manage appointments through your website. And And with Squarespace extensions, you can easily sync with third parties to manage, optimize, and enhance your website. From social media integration to SEO, Squarespace gives you all the tools you need to grow a business that works for you. So head over to Squarespace and sign up for the free trial. Start with one of their award-winning templates and see what you can create and just how good you're going to look. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AOP and I can save you an additional 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Just use offer code AOP on checkout. So give it a try and see if Squarespace is right for you. And I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Okay, next up, and I think I've got two of these that are going to be really tough pronouncing the name, so I apologize in advance. This is from a Greek photographer. This is from George Tatakis, who writes, "Hi Ted, my name is George. I am an Athenian photographer. I've been watching your show since the beginning and it has helped my path very much. I wanted to share with you my latest catalog from my exhibition at the world's perfume capital, Grasse, France, in the Fragonard Museum, along with my associate, Michael Pappas. My images are the ones in black and white. I have been traveling so far around Greece making images of local traditions and customs. My images so far have been published in many media outlets such as National Geographic, Leica's magazines, F-Stoppers, and many more. My last exhibition was at the Benaki Museum, Greece's most important culture-related museum, and my next exhibition will be in Athens International Airport. I am also currently representing Greece to the European exhibition Another Europe, touring around Europe, organized by the European Commission. I am trying to start my path as a YouTuber with my channel, Philosophy of the Photographer, and hopefully one day I can have you as a guest as you played a mentor role in my photographic path." George, this is some beautiful work. It sounds like you've got a lot going on, which is very impressive, and I'm going to check out your YouTube channel, so if anybody else is interested, I'll put links and details to all these below, including George's YouTube channel, so thank you for sending. Much appreciated. All right, I'm challenged with name pronunciation on here, but this is a book with a very eye-catching cover that comes to us from Svetoslav Ivanov, and Svetoslav writes, "Ted, hello. I want to share with you an experiment spontaneously, but still very important to my work as a photographer. This is a personal inspiration from Robert Frank's work on his project The Americans, and inspired by the film Being John Malkovich. In fact, the idea is to share one day of my life in the streets of Bulgaria. It is a way to feel and see the world through my eyes. All photos included in the book are done spontaneously without any preliminary preparation or scenarios. With respect, Svetoslav." Svetoslav, very nicely done. I certainly will not be forgetting this cover. I love the concept. It is very well executed. You have some really nice work in here, my friends. So awesome work, awesome zines, and like I said, I've got a little bit of an announcement that I'm going to make in a couple weeks. I'm not quite ready to get it out there yet, but we have been talking about me doing some material, actually showing you guys how to do zines. I've got some ideas for that, but if there's anything you want to know or ask me about, drop me a comment below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, later.